Why 6ix9ine isn't dead? Like, what is this title already? Is he supposed to be dead as a rapper or in general?
Extensive list of all the rappers that have passed away in the last 10 years. This list contains everyone from Juice WRLD, who had an accidental overdose, to OG rapper Coolio, who passed
So he's supposed to be dead in general
from a heart attack. However, when an artist gets taken out by someone else, it cuts a little deeper. Takeoff, PNB Rock, 𝘍𝘠𝘭𝘭𝘰𝘸, Draco the Ruler, Young Dolph, MO3, King Von, Pop Smoke, Nipsey Hussle, XXXTentacion, and many others had their lives cut short by other people's actions. Although none of us would ever condone this type of activity,
the X death is deep as that's all I'm gonna say.
Most people thought that Tekashi 6ix9ine would be added to this list. However, right now, Tekashi is living his best life. After he beat a RICO case by snitching on his whole gang, 6ix9ine is out free, traveling.
I mean, I'm sorry for pausing, but I heard what 6ix9ine had to say is that they kidnapped him and his like close people, I think. They treated him like shit. So that's why he snitched on them. He didn't feel like he had to, you know. He was treated bad, so he is not gonna like serve the time for people that, you know,
traveling on private jets all over the world and publicly making fun of every rapper that dies. A lot of people believe that Tekashi has a target on his back, and every single day that goes by, he is one step closer to his permanent demise. But Tekashi has survived everything we thought he couldn't do, and there are a few key reasons why. When 6ix9ine was released from jail in mid-2020, he remained quiet for a month. Nobody knew if he was ever going to show his face again publicly. To their surprise, the release of his song 𝘍𝘰𝘭𝘭𝘰𝘸 proved that he had no intentions of going anywhere. And to take it one step further, in the music video he embraced the label of being a rat or a snitch, after cooperating with the federal government to indict 12 of his former 9 Trey Blood gang members. Some of those men won't be getting out until 2030. The music video broke the YouTube record
when they get out though
for the most views in the first 24 hours for a hip-hop song. Meek Mill tweeted that the song was trash and made fun of him for still claiming to be a gangster. Lil TJ said that he was the king of New York, and he doesn't like all that snitch rainbow hair shit going on in his city. Keep in mind that being labeled a snitch in hip-hop can potentially end someone's career, but a lot of 6ix9ine's fans empathized with him. He said his ex-gang members set him up, robbed him, assaulted the mother of his child, and even planned to kill him. Why would he remain loyal to the people that wouldn't do the same for him? Whereas his adversaries say that he shouldn't have gotten into this life if he wasn't ready to accept the consequences.
All of those scenarios, or, you know, sending shots. Everything I was rapping about was really happening. Yeah. These rappers that rap about the shit that they rap about, they don't live.
6ix9ine was willing to accept that he was a snitch, but he didn't want to
that looks like a
be
wig.
Alone. He had a list of rappers he was going to expose on an Instagram Live to over 700,000 people, starting with Meek Mill. In 2019, Meek thanked a woman named Desiree Perez for helping him finally put his legal troubles behind him. Tekashi exposed that Desiree was a federal informant in the 90s. Perez, the wife of longtime Jay-Z wingman Juan Perez, became a cooperating witness for the DEA in the 1990s after her 1994 arrest for possession of 35 kilos of cocaine. Perez struck a deal with the feds, agreeing to wear hidden wires to record her meetings with major cocaine traffickers. 6ix9ine was confused why Meek would make fun of him, but then go and work with a federal informant. He went especially hard on Meek since this was all a promotional campaign for his track called Trolls with Nicki Minaj, who had a previous intimate relationship with Meek. He then called out Future, who posted on Instagram, "I believe if you hang with a snitch, you a snitch, and deserve to expire." But Tekashi pointed out that Future hangs around people that 6ix9ine considers snitches. He then called out Snoop Dogg, exposing alleged paperwork of Snoop Dogg snitching in the 90s, and using a video of 6ix9ine admitting that Snoop Dogg was a snitch as proof. 6ix9ine genuinely believes that any other rapper would do exactly what he did if they
I mean, not everybody, not every other rapper, but a lot of them. If they got under the pressure, because you don't know what they do to those people that they take them to the dark room and
in his situation,
they get
he
down
doesn't like
to
how
that.
rap fans and media pick and choose who can get away with snitching. But 6ix9ine seems to forget that him being a snitch is not the only reason why people may not like him. One main reason why rap fans don't like him is simply because he's annoying. Anytime someone tries way too hard for your attention, it looks desperate. 95% of rappers are getting your attention because of the songs they make or the creative ideas they share. Everything 6ix9ine does, from his IG posts to his lyrics, is comparing himself to others. Look what I have compared to him. Look at what I do compared to him. He gives off this try hard, pick me energy, and it just gets exhausting after a while. But in mid-2020, the internet was deprived of 6ix9ine antics for over a year, so this expose proved to be effective. Not only did he piss off all these rappers, but the music video for Trolls dropped at the end of the IG Live, which was another 30 million view and 24-hour debut. That song would go on to hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, Tekashi and Nicki Minaj's first #1 hit.
Oh, fuck yeah! Did I tell you? Did I tell you, nigga? Fuck you, I can't be stopped, nigga!
But he couldn't stop there because he had an album to promote. 6ix9ine's enemies swore he couldn't
album.
go outside. He was only safe inside
What are those wigs, dude?
of his house. So he went to the dangerous south side of Chicago to prove them wrong. Before he showed up, he posted a video mocking Chirac rapper Lil Reese. 6ix9ine recreated a viral video where Reese was allegedly caught off guard, jumped, and then defecated on himself. People swore he was going to get himself killed for this. But when 6ix9ine was in Chicago, you could see at least 3 huge security guards watching around the corner. He was also seen at the mall, absolutely swarmed with security. 6ix9ine would obviously be an idiot to walk around without security, and anyone trying to do something to him in public while he was around security would be just as stupid.
Being his security, though, is another page in the book.
Especially considering his work with the federal government.
Dangerous things.
But regardless, 6ix9ine's views skyrocketed, and his enemies were embarrassed. Unfortunately, his album flopped. Tattletales dropped in September of 2020 and was projected to sell 150,000 first week, but it then went on to only do 50,000 first week. Rappers were clowning him in the comments. Trippie Redd famously laughed and mocked 6ix9ine for selling 50K.
And now Trippie Redd's album is ass.
Then just last week in 2023, Trippie sold 50K with 22 features, including the biggest rappers in the music industry. But the only person 50K with 22 features, including the biggest rappers in the music industry. But the only person who can really troll Tekashi is himself. He posted a video of him ripping down posters and passing out his album for free, begging people to listen to it. 6ix9ine fans immediately said that it's because he is blackballed from the industry, which is probably true. Anyone who associated with 6ix9ine would be risking their career and reputation. Artists, bloggers, playlist curators. He got no support from the music industry. Or maybe his music just isn't good. 6ix9ine's songs have sounded very similar since 2018. DaBaby and Gunna are known to be pretty repetitive, and it worked out for them for a while, but eventually, people get tired, especially when the odds are already stacked against you. Plus, a lot of the interest in his music was predicated on the drama and controversy it creates, rather than just simply how good the songs are. Tekashi just didn't bring anything new to the table with this album, and after this flop, he disappeared. His return in 2021 started with more beef. He pulled up on Meek Mill outside of a club in Miami.
Look, you tight, and you with police.
Again, all 6ix9ine was doing here was trying to prove that Meek Mill also walks around with security and is not as gangster as he portrays himself to be.
Everybody that is famous should have security.
Has nothing to lose because everyone
that is
already
not
knows
embarrassing.
That
is
he
just a necessity.
Meek made himself look even worse when he claimed that he almost smoked 6ix9ine, when in the video he very clearly was not going to do anything. Instead, after 6ix9ine left, he started yelling at the security saying that they were trying to get him in trouble.
What y'all trying to get me in trouble? Huh?
Just like the Chicago incident, nobody blamed Meek for not doing anything. Him and 6ix9ine were around 15 bodyguards and cops. All Tekashi proved was that Meek is protecting himself and his freedom. He is being smart, but it still got people talking about 6ix9ine again and provided a short-term L for Meek. Then he took shots at the late rapper King Von by saying,
no!
Look how happy he is. Look at this dead nigga on his shirt. Look, I think King Von thirsty. Look, yo, drink that.
No, man.
I'ma pee on you, nigga. That nigga Von rest in piss, nigga. I don't got cat rap, nigga.
He even DM'd King Von's sister a picture of Von's body after the autopsy. Fans were disgusted at this evil behavior. However, King Von, Lil Durk, and their fans would famously scream that they were smoking Tuka, and would constantly make fun of Tuka, who was a 15-year-old boy from Chicago who got shot at the bus stop. 6ix9ine was wondering why people would praise Von for the same behavior they hated 6ix9ine for. And he did have a point, people were agreeing with him, but it still seemed random for 6ix9ine to just attack the late King Von. He looked extremely desperate for attention, especially when you consider that all of this happened after a 6-month hiatus conveniently surrounding the release of his song Zaza. Then once he gets his attention,
I mean, he gets a lot of views though.
Again for a few months. Noticing a pattern here? However,
in
in 2022, we saw a different side of 6ix9ine when he and Steve Will Do It started hanging out. They had been friends for a while now, but the only time fans saw 6ix9ine in 2022 was in Steve's vlogs. In those vlogs, he was Danny, meaning he didn't portray any character. He was kind, funny, and appreciated by Steve's audience. This was the first time we ever saw who 6ix9ine truly was. They were giving away money to underprivileged communities and doing philanthropic work. It seemed like he might pursue a second career as a content creator, or maybe he was finally done with his rap beefs, but we were wrong because he portrayed Steve.
I wanted to say, oh, finally.
More short-term clout. 6ix9ine tricked Steve into doing a video collaboration with a young man named 𝘍𝘭𝘭𝘰𝘸. 𝘍𝘭𝘭𝘭𝘭𝘭 was going viral for looking exactly like Lil Durk.
Rap clones.
Durk even supported him and brought him on stage at one of his concerts. Steve trusted 6ix9ine and thought that 𝘍𝘭𝘭𝘭 was a paid actor. When he got there, Tekashi pressed 𝘍𝘭𝘭 and forced him to wear a jacket.
Oh, I saw this. This was so embarrassing. They look like they want to cry.
Trying to again stir up
some drama
that was
with
Lil Durk. Conveniently,
but that is not
6ix9ine
Durk.
was releasing a song and NFT project called 𝘍𝘭𝘭𝘮 at this time, which is why he randomly started creating beefs again. Steve went on an apology tour on various podcasts because people blamed him for accelerating a dangerous rap beef. And even though Steve was taken advantage of, he apologized. He even gifted 𝘍𝘭𝘭𝘭 with 20K, and 6ix9ine got what he wanted yet again. But something happened recently that has worked in Tekashi's favor. Currently, Young Thug
Everything
and his
is
label
working in his
YSL
favor.
are
He don't
facing
give
a
up.
major racketeering case, similar to the one that 6ix9ine and 9 Trey were facing just 3 years ago. YSL is basically facing every charge from armed
Everybody's saying gonna
robbery
snitch.
to murder. 26 members of the label were arrested in May of 2020.
That looks like a gang already. That looks like a family with that green pit bull right here, dude. Why is it green?
Those members was Sergio Kitchens, aka Gunna, who is known as a close affiliate to Young Thug and top-ranking member of YSL. Gunna took a plea deal, which is essentially an admission of guilt in order to get out of jail early. In open court, he said the following.
YSL is a music label
and a
gang. And you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of the gang.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
You're not admitted to your crime. You just told the court that YSL is a gang. So now you just up your man's defense. You not own up to your case, nigga. You a fucking rat, nigga. That's it, nigga.
Then Tekashi pointed out how no rappers are publicly trashing Gunna.
Wait, why is there academics?
Because he is well respected and they like his music. But they were totally fine with making fun of Tekashi, which is true. Rappers, blogs, media outlets, none of them have really blatantly said that they don't support Gunna anymore. YSL co-founder Mondo shared his thoughts about Gunna.
You took a plea saying that you the main artist, brother. You the main artist, my brother. You capped down to my some, but you know this a game, and on top of that, you got caught with something and it wasn't yours. So who else was it? Who doing shit like that? Who doing that? That's why you didn't have nothing. Your shit gonna get dropped, brother. You know that, bro. What the hell? You panicked.
But the funny thing is, 6ix9ine was right. The general public does not care. The whole sentiment online is that people will still support Gunna's music regardless of
but like it's because of the personality, I think.
What happened. 6ix9ine has successfully convinced people that these rappers are maybe not as gangster as they say they are. This YSL case, along with the unsettling numbers of artists who have died in the past few years, fans are doubling down on not wanting their favorite rappers to be gangsters. They want them to be artists. They want them to make music, be safe, and live a good life. But I don't think that rap fans realizing this
right here makes me think about what is going on with the YB right now.
Has helped 6ix9ine's career. When Lil TJ got shot, 6ix9ine laughed at him. When PNB Rock got shot, 6ix9ine made fun of him. If something bad happens to any other rapper, he feels obligated and justified.
Okay, not PM, bro. Like PM. No, man. Why
to point
PNB
and
Rock,
laugh
dude?
because that didn't happen to him.
Man.
Why? Because he knows that people would do the same if he got shot. If 6ix9ine was taken out, nobody would be surprised. A lot of people wouldn't even have remorse considering
He's not
how many
getting
people
shot. He got
taunted.
security
He is
on
too
him.
far gone now. But when 21 Savage spoke about 6ix9ine, it made me realize why he isn't dead.
Even if I seen him, I don't got no intention to do nothing to you. You just a rat. You go your way, I go my way.
Yeah.
It don't mean it's smoke. Just cause you call a nigga a rat, that don't mean you gotta kill him when you see him. That's just like saying any nigga you call a bitch, you gotta kill him. If you see a fan on the internet comment shit and you say, man, shut your little weird ass up. Oh, when I see you, I gotta do something to you. That ain't how that goes.
Yeah,
you
true.
can feel a type of way about
21 is the smartest rapper in the industry right now.
Go your way.
A lot of the rappers that clowned on Tekashi don't necessarily want him dead. Maybe they just don't like him. Maybe he was an easy target for some jokes.
Okay,
in
what the
most
fuck
cases,
is that,
it was
dude?
Tekashi who escalated these beefs. And the more you think about it, it seems like 6ix9ine is the one who cares the most about what other people think. And all these other rappers are usually just minding their own business. But let's be honest, anyone who would attempt at 6ix9ine would never be able to beat the case. And is that guy really worth throwing your life away for? No. And 6ix9ine knows this. So he's gonna keep up his antics and most likely...
And let him do that. Now let me play the NBA YoungBoy. Yeah. NBA YoungBoy changing his ways. Let's go.
I do want to feel positive about myself.
Oh my god, I don't understand.
Though one day, like, alright, you did it.
You did it.
Nothing's wrong with you. You're okay to walk this earth. You're not a bad person. You're not someone who's fucking it up.
Is he?
I'm just curious on the man that I'm gonna become.
Cinematic video. But like, I wanna know what is he gonna rap about now. If he's changing his ways, is he gonna rap about love or some? Rap is built around.
I grew out of liking music, like the love for it. But it's like, it's therapy. It's the only way I can express myself. And as I sit down behind the mic and just let things flow out of my mouth, I feel relieved. Man, I was flooded with millions of dollars from the time I was 16 all the way to this point in my life. And I woke up one morning and I was like, damn, they got me. Man, look at the shit I spoke about. Look at the shit I put in these people's ears. Man, I feel very wrong about a lot of things. How many lives I actually...
He's talking depressively. He's talking about, you know, changing his changing his ways and you know, becoming a better person. He feels sorry for putting you know, gang stuff in people's ears, as he's saying, and just listen to the background music right here.
Man, I feel very wrong about a lot of things. How many lives I actually am responsible for when it comes to my music? How many kids and people have gotten caught?
He's talking about serious stuff and the music in the background.
Very wrong about a lot of things.
Bruh.
How many lives I actually am responsible for when it comes to my music? How many kids and people have gotten caught or put this shit in their ears and actually hurt someone? And now I'm sitting back like, damn, I can't do it all in one day, but I promise to clean whatever I can clean. But it's gonna take time.
I mean, he can make a difference. He's a big name. Oh, he's been under house arrest.
I actually want to get rid of all of these cars. I can't drive any of them. I think I'd rather just fill my garage with antique cars until I do get a little freedom where I could double back and purchase some of these where I could have my fun in. And that's my accountant, Miss Quintina, making sure I handle the money I was blessed with properly.
I can feel when he needs me to be that. And so that accounting.
Why does he sound like a super nice guy,
Get
dude?
off when he needs to
Is
be
he
human.
super nice?
When he needs somebody to talk to, whatever he needs me to be, that's what I am for him.
He sounds like a super nice guy.
Well, my grandmother was my everything. That was my protection, my comfort. This is my angel, my protector. So as she died, I seen like just this very big difference inside everything.
Like, he got a big heart. Like, he love people. Like, if he love you, he love you. You know what I mean?
Look, he's like a little toddler, dude. He's happy. Look at him. He's like that Roblox character emo, you know?
One of his good friends brought him over to me, and after one session, he was just like, man, he doesn't really mess with nobody, but he like you. He like, I don't know what that is. So it was just kind of natural, like, just our chemistry and our bond just kept growing and kept growing. And I consider him a brother.
Yeah, that's nice, man.
I'm not famous. I don't think about it. I just have a lot of people that know me, I guess.
Yeah, you are famous, man.
I'm terrified of people. I am very scared of people. Like on my kids. I am terrified of people. And I am very shy. But I never knew why once I walk on the stage, I could get it done and leave. But I'm terrified of people. People are cruel.
Oh my god, he's... Oh.
It's like, you can't control ourselves.
I mean, he's speaking
So
real.
you never know what someone will do you.
Where he's from and in the scene that he is, you never know when somebody's gonna wanna do you in, bro.
Always, you know.
I mean, he looks like he's surrounded by a lot of good people.
Going on and his music and his buzz, and was impressed with what he achieved being from where we're from. And I mean, they are some of the hardest working people in the music business. I think his legacy will be himself. He's not gonna be
Young boy legacy.
He's setting the tone and standing out by his work ethic.
I always wanted to be a rapper. This was always my dream. I never had a plan B. This was
Like me right
set
now.
on becoming. That's what it was.
Hey, what is this place, dude? An avalanche gonna...
You can't be on top forever. You know? There's always to be another artist. But there'll never be another young boy. I will not be provoked. I will not be broken. And I'm not going back to where I used to be.
So I think what he means is after the house arrest, he's not gonna be the gang
Accept it or
banging.
not, I ain't going back.
He's gonna get in his Playboy Cardi phase.
I only get more groovy from here.
That's like a
Yeah,
dude I would hang
it's
around
dope.
with.
It's gonna be a whole lot of doing.
Yeah. That's what I